Good morning, Ugandans and everyone. Today, is that are going on around the country. Why would Neymar suddenly wake up and start evicting people from their land? Where were they when these people were really getting land titles? If many Ugandans are drifted or evicted from their land, where will they go? Where will they go? Because Neymar has come up with a system of evicting people from the so-called swamps. Where was Neymar when people were getting land titles? Why? Why can't they start with factories, industries that have that have cleared forests just to start up their businesses? Surely Uganda is a place of suffering, but whoever is behind the suffering of Ugandans, your time will soon be up and you pay for the tears of many Ugandans who are thing has a beginning and it has an end. You never know. Your grandchildren might pay for your sins, or even you might pay for your sins. Whoever is behind the torture and suffering of people in Uganda. You can't tell me that you're going to evict people from different parts of Uganda, and you tell me that place, let them shift to villages. How can you shift to a different place when you don't have money to purchase that land? What does that mean? We are suffering in Uganda, but time will come and we shall get the peace. We shall get that government that can listen to our needs. The few, the minority people who we put into power are the ones that are mistreating the majority of us. Uganda, Uganda's population is around 41 million, and the minority don't even reach 1 million, but they are mistreating the other people in Uganda. I'm telling you, today, on this date, you will remember and you will regret why you mistreated your fellow Ugandans when you also don't have where to live. Money is a visitor. It comes to you right now. Then tomorrow, that person you're mistreating might be the one having money. Think before you act. Power belongs to the people, as per Article 1 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. And they have a right to own land or property. How can you tax a person who is using his mobile phone? Be satisfied with what you have. If we have put you in power, be in power. We don't have anything against you. You can rule, but time will come and you will go. No one is forcing you to go. But stop mistreating people. People are suffering. People are crying. I know you still have a heart. Think about the Ugandans. Think about the many Ugandans. You have everything. You don't need any other thing. That is it. Think about it. Have a heart. Have a heart. People are dying. We don't know who is killing the people. I might wake up when I'm short, I'm also short, and the file will be lost. I don't know where it will go, but many files have been lost by police. We don't know where they go. We don't know who takes them. But all that will one day show up. Remember, the thief has 40 days. 40 days. People have suffered. People have suffered. But maybe one day it will come to an end. It will come to an end. Remember the Bourbon's monarchy in France. It used to mistreat people. The clergy used to overtax the people. They used to mistreat the middle and the lower class. But what happened in the year 1789? They had to rise up and fought this with strong leaders like Robespierre, who led the revolution. I'm telling you, it won't be good. Change, people are suffering. The 1789 French Revolution led to the end of all that, and it brought up equality, liberty in the country. At least everyone was treated equally. That's what we want to say in Uganda. We don't want suffering. The rich have exploited the poor. In Uganda, the rich are growing. The rich are becoming more rich and the poor are becoming more poor. Why? Because the rich are feeding on the property of the poor. If you don't have anything, if you have a small thing, you also want to take away that little thing that the poorest person in Uganda has. Surely, God should have mercy. God should have mercy on Uganda. Maybe in a short run, people will be happy. Before the year 1986 came, I had people were being mistreated also as well. People were being massacred for no good reason. We had a dictator, Idi Amin Dada, who used to kill people just for no reason. But what happened to him? He also passed on, and we don't know where his dead body actually is. We don't know where he was buried. This was his country, but he wasn't brought back. Life, life is like that. Treat people badly, but at a point, people will get freedom. People will be free. Yeah, that is it. Power belongs to the people, as per Article 1 of the 1995 Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. It will forever belong to the people. Nothing will change, even when the article is played with and changed, like Article 102B. Nothing can change that. Yeah, be okay. Someone should rise up to stop that and grabbing Gary, Kampala, Makindi, all those places, Karamoja, all those places and you tell me that they should look for other places. Really, it's not right. It's not right. It's not right. You're going to end up seeing slums developing in Uganda. What happens after slums developing? High crime rates. What comes with high crime rates? There's rape, or those criminal offenses will come up. Murder, rape, theft, all the things, gambling. So to prevent that, you should stop evicting people from their land. If you found people settling in a place, why do you have to evict them? If people have settled on land for 12 years, why do you have to evict them? That means that it's their property. You know? People, be fair. Be fair to Ugandans. Be fair. The world is watching. People are watching. They're watching. Anger is developing. It shouldn't be like that. Ah, we trusted you with power. Please mislead us. Don't troll us. We voted for you to lead, not to rule. We trusted without without you to plan for us. That's why we trusted you. Great. Even when they still like you. We have seen good leaders in the world. You have seen Nelson Mandela of the Republic of South Africa. He was there for one time. Picked him, but he left. He was in prison for 27 good years. 27. He would have stayed in power for 40 years if he wanted, because he was a freedom fighter who stayed in prison for 27 good years. You can't tell me that you've been in prison for 27 good years, then you'll be in power for 5 years. Would that be fair to you? But it was fair to not to Mandela. That's why wherever he went, he was welcomed. Be fair. That is it. Be fair to Ugandans. Stop overtaxing Ugandans. Stop evicting people from their land, whether it is a swamp. You can't tell me that you're going to evict people from a swamp and the swamp will be there for 10 years without anyone occupying it. I'm telling you, foreign companies will come and settle in those wetlands. Companies have settled in wetlands, but they haven't evicted them from there. But they are really forcing Ugandans off their land. That's not being good. It's bad. It's really bad. It's bad. It's not good. It hurts. Ugandans are hurting. Ugandans are hurting. We are hurting. We are hurting.